on YouTube? Welcome back to United Souls. I'm your boy Jay, and today we have a review of a shoe that I will unfortunately not be able to wear. But before we get into that, make sure you guys are following me on Twitter and Instagram at UNTD Souls on both platforms, so you guys can stay up to date with everything I have going on here in the channel. So with that out of the way, let's go ahead and jump into this quick review. So what I have here for you guys today is the Air Max 270 Cactus Trail PS Preschool. Color is dark hazel, starfish. Size is 1.5 wide. Color code is CV2414200. These retailed for $135 and they released on May 29th of 2020. So let's go ahead and get into this review. As you guys can see, they gave us a standard Nike box for this particular release. And let's go ahead and get into the review. So quality control pass 233 it says. So let's pull these bad boys out, and here you guys could see them right there. So these shoes, they're very similar but very different at the same time than the men's version. So before we get into that, let me show you guys here the tissue paper that these shoes come with. You guys can see it says, I think that says Trails, and then the Cactus Jack stamp throughout it, and then it's like a yellowish tone that it comes with. So there's that. So let's go ahead and get into the review of these. Like I said, these are very similar but at the same time very different than the men's version. One being that this Nike swoosh on the men's version is way further back, and then it has a lot more detailing here, but you know, with this size being obviously smaller, I think that's why they decided to change a few things around. So let's go ahead and get into this quick review. As you guys can see here, the toe box, it comes in a very soft, shiny type material. And even the actual toe box here, you know, it's very soft and squishy, as you guys can see. If we come here to the laces, this shoe actually, it's more of a slip-on shoe than the men's. It actually comes with laces. As you guys can see, that's the reason why I say that, because these aren't actual laces, more like a bungee cord type material. And then the tongue itself comes in like a fuzzy type material. I'm not too sure what the men's comes with. I have not been able to see one in person, but I know that the men's comes with some kind of straps that come up here on the tongue itself. Top of the tongue on this one, it says Air 270, and then it has a little pull tab which has this cross that says Cactus Jack. Now this cross on the men's version is actually here in the back of the shoe, so that's another difference between this one and the men's. Here on the side of the shoe, like I said, this Nike swoosh is further back with a couple details here. Midsole on this shoe, it's kind of like an off-white tan type color. And then if we come here to the back of the shoe, this air unit on this shoe is, I would say it's between like a green and a yellowish tone, kind of like Mountain Dew colorway. And then the back of the shoe, just a plain pull tab here, a couple brown hits, and then the Nike swoosh in orange in the back. Inside portion identical to the outer with the little Nike right here. And then the sole on this shoe is, you know, this is pretty identical to the men's version of the shoe. So like I said, unfortunately I was not able to get the men's version of the shoe on release day, but I'm glad I could at least bring this one to you guys. You know, if any of you out there are looking to buy your kids some heat for the summertime, this is definitely something that stands out, and it's very recognizable to any sneaker enthusiasts out there. Unfortunately, you know, I can't complain because the sneaker gods have been with me when I was able to hit on those 4s, the Jordan 1 lows, and then these 6s, you know, I was able to hit on the sneakers app, so I got those for retail. And then I got those, you know, later on down the line, but so I can't complain too much. This Travis Scott brand has given me a few of their shoes for retail, so I ain't too mad, I should say. So go ahead and drop a comment down below. Let me know what you guys' overall thoughts on this shoe. If you guys managed to get the men's size on this shoe, or you know, if you guys are looking to cop some of these for your kids, they also came out with the clothing line for this particular release. I was not able to cop any of that. There was a couple shirts, a jacket I believe, and some like jogger pants or something like that. So go ahead and drop a comment down below. Let me know what you guys' overall thoughts are on this. Also, make sure you guys are smashing that thumbs up for me, and also subscribing to my Instagram and Twitter, UNTD Souls, on both platforms. That's pretty much it. That's all I have for you guys today. Once again, I'm your boy Jay. We are United Souls. We'll see you next time.